Friday morning on this January 24th, I'm Miriam Zamorano. Thank you for watching Fox 4 Rising. We are following breaking news this morning out of Fort Myers after a fire destroys a house and 2 firefighters are injured battling the blaze. The fire happening just after midnight this morning at the intersection of Palm Avenue and Blake Street in downtown Fort Myers. Fox 4 Rising's Julian Glover is live this morning at Lee Memorial Hospital where the injured firefighters are recovering this morning. Julian, what can you tell us?
Hey, good morning to you, Miriam. I want to start off with some sound from the battalion chief that I just spoke to. He's telling me a lot of information right now. He said when they first got to the fire in downtown Fort Myers at the intersection of Blake Street and Palm Ave downtown, the blaze was so intense they immediately went into a defensive mode. Now, within minutes of responding, he tells me when he got there, a facade on the exterior of this home actually collapsed onto firefighters, and within seconds they had to go into a recovery mode. And that's when 2 of the firefighters were trauma alerted right here to Lee Memorial Hospital. Now, we just spoke to that battalion chief not too long ago. I want to play some sound as he tells us the latest condition of the firefighters that were injured in the blaze.
One firefighter has got a hip fracture, I believe it is, and he's already in a private room. And the other firefighter is in ICU. He's got some ribs and I believe some clavicle injury. He's a little more serious, but he's still stable.
Now, I do want to tell you some more information that we're learning about the fire this morning. We're learning that about 24 firefighters were responding to the blaze in downtown Fort Myers. Of course, the Fort Myers Fire Department was the primary response team, but there was backup from the Tice Fire Department, the Lehigh Fire Department, and several other units. So a massive response to this blaze downtown. Now, we're also learning that the home appeared to be a sorority house. That's what the battalion chief is telling me this morning. We're hearing that no one was actually inside of the home at the time, but there was a man that was living in an apartment complex on the back of that home. We're learning that he was a caretaker or a maintenance person that took care of the house. We're also learning that that sorority house was actually undergoing some type of a rejuvenation process. They were fixing it up, so perhaps that's why no one was inside at the time of the blaze. Now, we are learning the man that was in the back of the home actually got out in time when he smelled smoke and he was able to get to safety. I want to take you to some sound now from the battalion chief as he describes how those 2 firefighters were injured in the blaze.
There's some decorative concrete that was over top of the second floor window, and as the fire burned away the structure behind it, the weight gave way and they weren't able to get out of the way in time.
Now, once again, back here live this morning, both of the firefighters that were injured are recovering right here at Lee Memorial Hospital. To recap, both of them are out of the ER. One is currently in the intensive care unit here at Lee Memorial, and the other one is in a private room. So good news this morning that the injuries were not too extensive. Now, coming up at 5:30, we're going to have some more sound from that battalion chief as he describes why the odds were against them before they even got to the fire, Miriam.
And thank you very much for that update there.